My name is Andre Hopkins. I'm the ambassador of Community Progress Council, which my father was a co-founder out of 4 gentlemen. He was one of them who helped co-found Community Progress Council. And I also was the first black member on the New York City School Board. My dad was a very likable man all the way around. When we came from the projects, Wellington, my mother worked for CPC also for 37 years, and it started at the Wellington Service Center, which is on King and Sherman Street. I was very proud of my mom and dad till today, even though they both had passed away. But their legacy will live on.
I grew up when the riots was here. Actually, the riots was behind my cousin. And I grew up in a white neighborhood. I went to Catholic school. It took them a long time to accept me over there. I seen New York come a long way from there to this. Like in the neighborhood where I live a block up from the neighborhood that I was raised in. We was the only black family in that neighborhood for about 20 years. Then another black family moved in, but they didn't stay, but we stayed there. My dad raised all of us there. And New York still got some stuff with it.
So for me, celebrating Black History Month has a lot to do with acknowledgement of self as an individual. It has to do with acknowledgement of the group that I'm a part of. I think it has a lot to do with just understanding that there was a sense of a deficit in terms of representation of what was happening in America, and the fact that we as people of color, Black people, we were actually a part of that. And I think acknowledgement has its place, and we need to be able to have that acknowledgement. I think even as it pertains to us working here at Community Progress Council, I think the idea of helping families reach self-sufficiency has a lot to do with them being able to acknowledge the very things that they are capable of, right? When we're talking about conversations and finding strengths and being able to focus on that. But if we're in a place where we are not acknowledging a sense of worth, being a part of that group, then that too can be a barrier. So I think with celebrating that, it's allowing people to see that there are examples, real life examples of people who have not only just found their voice or figured out a problem to a solution or found a crusade to take on, but actually been able to accomplish these things and are actually recorded in history. So Black history is, in fact, America's history as well.